every step I take, making every promise empty, pointing every finger at me. Pointing like a stocking magnet, pull upon the finger rests. Burn down the path of must we, just because the sun has come. Jesus, while you're fucking whistle, something but the past is done. Jesus, won't you fucking whistle, something but the past is done. Why can't we not be sober? Just want to start this over. Why can't we dream forever? Just want to start this over. I am just a worthless liar. I am just an imbecile. I will only complicate you. Trust in me and all is well. I will find a sinner in you. I will chew it up and leave. I will work to elevate you, just enough to bring you down. Mother Mary, won't you whisper something that the past is done? Why can't we not be sober? I just want to start this over. Why can't we just sleep forever? Just want to start this over. I am just a worthless liar. I am just an imbecile. I will only complicate you. Trust in me and all is well. I will find a sinner in you. I will chew it up and leave. Trust me, trust me, trust me. Why can't we not be sober? I just want to start things over. Why can't we sleep forever? I just want to start this over. I want what I want. Yeah, I've been doing really good. It feels like an hour with me. Not sure why that's off, but hey.
Nice singing, Carrie. Let's get some 21s in the fucking chat, people. I'm back. I'm live. You already saw me post today, but I'm back. Now, I've got a great update for everybody that is really only going to help me. Let's see. Let me get it here. I've got a little something for y'all. Make sure to drop those 21s in the chat as I procure something. Let's see. Stop showing me goddamn fucking Xbox. I don't care, Xbox. Ooh! Whatever. Can you do something for me? That, my friends, is my Cash App, where you could send 21 VTubes money and get nothing out of it other than I will say whatever message you leave on the stream. It's like a super chat, but I'm not monetized yet, so it's funny. Anyway, oh, guys, we're dry begging on stream. Extreme. Okay, let's find something to discuss and watch. How about we'll start with a good one. We only have 5 viewers. Maybe we should let's wait for a couple more people to hop in here. Perhaps. Well, guys, breadsticks are a deadly and offensive weapon. You better know what you're doing with those before you come in here with that. Like, you might offend Carrie. Let's see, what did this person leave on Shaw's comment section? Wow, watching on the replay, this person was in the stream while this happened. I love your Shanny stream. So sad, I guess the jealousy is real. But, like, dude, if Shaw was jealous of Carrie and that was the reason for this, then Shaw would have gone against Carrie a while ago. Like, let's see. But I left and got to watch The Real Deal. Sorry she had more viewers. If I knew Carrie was up, I would have went there anyways. You're a good commentary. Apparently, I clicked the wrong channel. That's so sad. That's so sad. Oh, man. That's so sad, man. Oh, this is the equivalent of somebody going, I won't be shopping at your store anymore. You bastards! Oh, I'm not supporting you. I'm gonna stop watching. I'm gonna stop coming to your McDonald's, bitch. All right, now. Ding doing. Let's see what's going on the YouTube. Let's watch a video that I made again. I made the now what you saw was Carrie's cover of Sober by Tool with Soundwave singing along with it as a duet, because for some reason Carrie decided that Sober needed to be a duet, even though it's not. Okay, now let's pull up. Apparently last night I got married. Let's pull that up. Let me. What's up, spooky bed hair? Glad to see everybody here. I saw Sydney. I saw randomly ignored. I'm happy to see y'all. Let's go ahead and. Oh, and I should probably post a. Maybe I can panel up. Let's share this screen. First off, actually, before we get into it, just letting you know, we might be watching a bunch of my own shit. It's it's good to just watch my own stuff, since I'm not gonna get in trouble for it. It's my stuff. Oh yeah, we're probably gonna watch a goddamn podcast or something. Dude, it's so hard to watch them. They're so ridiculous. Okay, that's. Oh yeah, by the way, you might see my name is Dinosaur Believer. It's because I believe dinosaurs are real. You see, I am not a young Earth Christian. I do not believe the Earth is 6,000 to 10,000 years old. However, for a little birdie told me, and those evolved from dinosaurs, that Carrie is. Carrie is offended by evolution. She doesn't believe in it. Even though there's damning evidence. Like, they don't call it evolution. Like it's not evolution theory. It's just evolution. We have so much proof. It's crazy. Now, everybody, drop some dinosaurs in the chat. You really want to scare Carrie? Drop some dinosaurs in the chat. Drop. Can everyone? Can we get like an ape? Can we get like an ape emoji followed by a man for the evolution chart? Can we? Her brain hasn't evolved yet. Can we get some? Oh God, Sean needs an emergency mod meeting. What's new? Oh, hold on, guys. Can we get some? Can we get either some dinosaurs or an ape and a man in chat so that we can get a so we can get an official evolution chart? Oh, dude. Hey. Oh, Carrie. If I knew I wasn't gonna get in trouble for it, I would just play a fucking dinosaur documentary this whole stream. Oh, is Carrie scared of a little Homo erectus? Oh no. Oh, dude, that's embarrassing. That's just embarrassing. Now, let's present. Share screen. Oh, actually, no, that's right. I was gonna. Anybody want on panel? Anybody want to hop up in here? Not too many people in here right now. I think I'm just gonna go ahead and play this video. Here, I'm gonna drop the link. Ooh, hiccup. You can't hear me? Damn. What happened, Firefly? You alright? Same problem as before? Turn up your volume. I think everybody else can hear me. Damn. Gator in the chat. Gator in the chat. I love gators. Dinosaurs with the long necks. That's called sauropods. I love me some dinosaurs. Let me. Oh, damn. I hope that's not the case, Firefly. I really hope it's not the case. Oh, man, that sucks. All right, let's share the screen. Let me hop back on YouTube. All right, we're going to play this video, but first I'm going to take a look at my StreamYards again. Oh. Are you a porn bomber?
Maybe. I mean, I don't have a camera, so I'd have to describe it to you.
The describing porn bomber. That's funny. Did you know that Carrie one time was on a panel where they got porn bombed?
Oh, she was. Must have enjoyed that.
It was Von Helton porn bombed. I think it was G-Man's stream or something. Or who was it? I want to say there was a big panel with G-Man and Carrie went on, and Von Helton went on and dropped fucking shanty porn on it.
Oh man! But of course, would that really be porn or just pure torture?
I think that's on its own level of biological warfare.
I mean, let's be honest. Shanty only FUPA content is against the Geneva Convention.
Exactly. All right, now I'm gonna pull up this funny little video that I made today.
Ah, yay!
Let's go ahead and play this shit. Library
Omni, thank you for the super chat. I don't know.
Mama Shaw's in bed.
QTC.
Omni for $2 says, just want to officially announce 21 is my new wife. Well, congratulations. Congratulations.
Is this showing up on screen? Okay, there we go.
Yeah, I can see it.
Okay, cool. It wasn't loading for me for some reason.
You broke.
I'm guarantee you guys had a Transformers themed wedding. Because yeah, that's the obsession apparently.
But I'm not going to go on camera tonight. I don't feel pretty enough. I don't feel
Aw.
beautiful enough. You see, earlier tonight I married 21 VTubes and it went off the rails really quickly, and now I just feel ugly. So I won't be able to show myself tonight.
That's a shame you
Unfortunately.
can't do anything about that
Hopefully
voice.
I can patch things up with 21 VTubes, but I do hear my ex-wife Cindy put out a hit on her, so probably won't last too much longer.
Aw.
Congratulations.
I don't feel beautiful enough.
Why don't
I love that.
come
Don't you dare play that
to
copyrighted
your
song, you son of a
senses?
bitch. No. Okay. Damn it. I'm trying to.
Come
Okay, I had to
down
cancel that. I was
from
about to play some.
your fences. Open the gates.
I love that.
God, I know that song by heart. Most of it,
Dude,
anyway.
YouTube is hating me right now.
YouTube hates everybody.
It's like playing shit when I don't want it to.
I mean, come on. I've lost 4 subs today. YouTube hates me. Everyone hates me. I'm just a simple
I
trash
don't feel
collector.
beautiful. 21. I'm no longer married to 21. Oh no. That was the weirdest thing last night. I'm just sitting there. I hopped in Laws's panel. I was chilling on there, and then Omni was sitting there in the chat talking about needing to like check my balls. That was a weird night. And then he went.
You don't know about the standard first night wedding night ball check? I
Yeah,
thought that happened with every newly married couple.
That's that jiggle check.
You got to jiggle them a little bit. See, it was kind of easier for me on my wedding night because mine are up top. So
yeah, it was somewhere I kept talking about he got a divorce and I could barely hold the pen with my ape fingers. Like, what are you talking about? Now, don't tell Carrie that I have ape fingers because she might get scared.
well, she might get aroused.
Good lord!
Oh no!
Oh, dude, fucking!
I removed my Switzerland flag from my channel and I've lost 4 total subs, guys. It's an emergency.
My God.
It's an emergency, guys. Technically I've lost 5 today. I went from 649 to 648. Or now 644.
I don't know I don't know how to respond to that. I mean, you might as well have no subs now.
I have nobody. Nobody loves me anymore.
Yeah, I mean, you're like a broke sub bitch. I might have to kick you. Like, I don't know what's going on here.
Nobody loves me. Nobody loves me anymore. I'm just a simple Olive Garden trash collector. Do you know how many breadsticks I have to haul out of that damn restaurant every night because nobody wants them?
Shaw, why can't you just shut up and be fine with whatever Carrie's doing? It's like you just need to be fine with it, and then you'll be accepted in the community.
I don't care. Literally, I don't give a shit.
Let's see here. Ape fingers or 8 fingers? No, he specifically said I had ape figures. APE. Oh my God, I just brain farted on how to spell a fucking 3-letter word.
That's actually very impressive that you're able to do all that stop animation without opposable thumbs.
Yeah. Like I use my feet. I prop them up on the table. I got the thumbs on those. All right, let's see here. What else has been going on lately? Oh, this is a really good clip I want to show everybody.
Show us.
It's only like 15 seconds long, but it's literally Carrie. She literally trembled at the idea of Rev going live.
Oh, yes, and she was on the goddamn podcast, so it's like, oh no, Rev's going live? Rev's going live?
Let's see here.
Gonna be well, maybe in a way, not the way that I don't think.
So,
I've
Just
never
so-
heard one of his parodies.
Rev was just live.
Oh, really?
Oh,
God.
yeah, he's probably doing Bible study.
Oh.
Let's play that again. Let's play that again, folks.
Gonna be well, maybe in a way, not the way that I don't think.
So,
I've
Just
never
so-
heard one of his parodies.
Rev was just live.
Oh, really?
Oh,
God.
Yeah.
yeah, he's probably doing Bible study.
That reaction, holy shit.
I love when
Yes, Firefly. I am on panel with 21. I am the Olive Garden trash collector.
I love when TJ's
you
like trying to
drink
find something on his I love when TJ's trying to find shit on his computer and he's like like obviously he's looking with his eyes, so you know his head's completely still, but you can't
Yeah.
tell that like his eyes are moving because he's got the sunglasses on, so it looks like he's just frozen in place staring at nothing.
Well, I mean, for all you know, his brain gerbil stopped working.
Oh, I'm sure. That stopped working a while ago.
And his brain hamster's gone on strike.
I honestly wonder what Dark Matter 2525 would feel about the state of the goddamn podcast right now, because that is it's one of the two of the co-hosts are conservative Republican. You've got Young Earth Christians, which were like that's everything that they stood against on that show. Like they were anti-theists. They fucking hated that shit.
Well, I mean, I
Like-
think he would just be annoyed with the fact that they're starting to ban fucking emojis.
Oh yeah, like
That was fucking hilarious.
Dude, I can't believe Lulzcow got in real time got a recording of breadsticks getting banned.
I actually got that too today.
Oh my god, they're so upset by breadsticks, but then what do they allow in their fucking chats?
Yeah,
oh my god,
I know. But
Dude.
no, today I was stream sniping Carrie.
right?
And I was on my alt account, and I put in a bunch of breadsticks twice, and both times they disappeared. And then I put in burnt toast emojis, like just the bread and the fire, like they do on burnt toast streams.
yeah,
That got yeeted too.
dude, I don't know what Burnt Toast has planned next, but oh my god, they're scared.
Yes, but yes, exactly, because Carrie actually sent Toast a DM trying to kiss her ass.
Yeah, I love that. Oh my god, I like Burnt Toast didn't go into details. I hope she does at some
No.
point because that's gonna be fucking awesome.
I would
But-
love to see the screenshots for that.
I would love to see fucking Carrie groveling.
Me too. But no,
Don't expose them. Don't show the receipts, please.
don't. I love you, I love your channel, Burnt Toast. Can we just have mercy? Can we just have peace, please? Now, Carrie, you did this to your own fucking self. Just like I said on my stream, you did this to yourself because you had to go and shout out Jules, Burnt Toast, the Geek Room, and that little crybaby stream that you had.
Yeah, and this has been a long time coming. She, like, I mean, that was the big moment where everybody decided that they were gonna start covering her, but she's been doing this bullshit for so long.
I said this earlier. Kiwi Farms called it. Like in the beginning of her fucking channel, when she first started covering Shani, they started calling her a lol calf.
Yep.
Not a full-blown cow, but a lol calf.
Yeah, I also saw that on Reddit. There's a single Carrie Reddit thread.
But no, it's like I'm sitting here, because I was looking for like a music video that I like to watch sometimes, so a World of Warcraft music video, and I just happened to click on my channel, and I was like, oh no, I've lost 5 subs. Oh well, anyway. Where's that video?
All right, let's see here. What video are we gonna watch now?
This is not okay.
This is not okay. Oh, we gotta pull up. This is not okay animated.
This is not okay. $21. Let me just ask you a
That was one of
question.
the best
Now.
streams of the year.
Let me just ask you a question.
What's that?
Are you gluten intolerant or are you gluten friendly?
Gluten friendly.
Okay. So yeah, we can put we can put breadsticks in the chat. 21's gluten friendly.
Drop some breadsticks. Drop some breadsticks, y'all. All right, let's see here. All right, let's go ahead and play this video. Tetris.
How are you guys doing?
I love how
Hope
you
that
animated this.
everybody's having a good day.
My day's fantastic. Thank you for asking.
One second. Hold on. I'm just really beside myself right now.
Dude, I knew she was really upset about that one because I randomly got notified of someone subscribing to me, and who else but fucking David Bucky.
Oh, Dave. Hey, 6 drops. What did I tell you in my damn stream, you little shit? Hamburger emojis trigger me. And there you are posting them in the chat.
That's a ban. Mods?
Don't you care about my feelings?
Mods, let's deal with this.
I'm so triggered by hamburger emojis. Someone ban 6 drops.
This is not okay.
This is not okay.
This is not okay. I don't know why people think they can just do this. It's abhorrent.
It's just
Like,
terrible.
6 drops, you're going to jail for this.
You're gonna go to physical jail.
Like, you think you're gonna lose your channel? No, you're gonna lose more than that.
You're gonna lose your freedom and your black cherry. Damn it!
You know what? Fuck it. Hold on. I'm pulling up. This is not okay. Dude, it's so quotable.
It's
so quotable. Oh my god.
It is. It totally is. I mean, and
Like,
I'm just.
It's a classic.
My mind is just blown about how someone can get that ass blasted over a fucking community post. That fucking ass blasted. I mean, holy shit. This bitch, she's the type of snowflake that would melt on Tumblr.
You know what's funny? She had a Tumblr.
She couldn't handle Tumblr. I've seen hard. I mean, I went and watched the Breezy stream, and like I said in my stream, you know, if you like Breezy, that's great, good for you. She's not my cup of tea. I kind of find her a little boring, but I went and watched that stream just to see what they were saying to Carrie, and it's like that was the softest fucking trolling I've ever seen in my entire life. I'm like, I've seen harder trolling on fucking Tumblr.
I have trolled Carrie harder. I wasn't even there for that chat. I wish I was. I wish I was, but I wasn't. But dude, there was this one time where Carrie and I were in the middle, like, just arguing in whatever. Okay, we're good.
Oh yeah,
we were arguing in somebody's chat. I don't remember who it was. It was but I just remember like, oh, it was fucking. I think it was David Anthony or something, or maybe no, it was Drader. It was one of Drader's chats. And I kept like saying, "Man, I'm so glad nobody here was like a member of Shanny's channel and the Twitch. Man, that's so that'd be so terrible."
And that's
then
the
she
thing,
went,
though.
"Well, people will do anything for attention these days. Ugh."
That's the thing, though. It's like you don't even tag her. It could be something that could mean anybody in the chat, but she fucking tells on herself.
Yeah,
Just like with Carrie's missing teeth, nobody would have nobody would have guessed those were actual pictures of her actual teeth if she hadn't have admitted it.
Oh, that's my
She
mouth. That's
tells
me.
on herself.
Stop it. Dude,
Oh
see,
yeah, spooky bed hair. My heart is black and tiny and shriveled up. So
we're below garbage. We like to laugh at women crying.
yeah, we're women that like to laugh. We're women that like to laugh at other women crying.
This is like this is such a classic stream. It's right up there with like Shani's long ass stream when she lost the kids. You know, everybody covered that over and over again because it was, you know, such a pivotal moment.
Or the stream where she punched her computer.
I still need to refine the fat bastard.
I don't know who would have it. I don't know if anybody actually has it or not.
Like I checked XX Archive, it's not there. It
could be on Shabby for Christ.
Maybe.
Or it could also be on the Fundy Archive or Fat Courtney Love, because I know sometimes Fat Courtney Love still uploads some stuff. I don't know if Fundy Archive does, but I mean it could be on either one of those, any of those anyway, because there are so many archive channels now for Shani. It's hard to keep up.
I almost wonder if that was during Carrie's time, because I can't remember the date of when that happened. I just remember Drader posting it.
Six is wondering, how was the honeymoon with you and Omni?
Oh, the honeymoon. Well, I don't think we ever made it to it. He passed out on a table like you saw in the animation, and I left.
And he couldn't handle a real woman.
Yeah.
Can't handle a real woman with a bigger twig and berries than what he has swinging between her legs.
Dude, he was sitting there in the chat going, is it transphobic to say lady dick? Is it transphobic to check my wife for balls?
Well, I mean, for some odd reason, nobody here seems to mind when I keep saying I'm into food porn.
that you're real for that.
Just like, look, I like curvy space goat ladies with big cans and a giant dick.
When I was younger, I used to do goat sounds all the time. I love doing that. Let me see if I can still get a good one. Fuck. I used to do one so good that I communicated with a sheep. That motherfucker was talking back to me.
I keep getting this bitch Patty George commenting on my replay of my stream that I did earlier.
Carrie's the real one. One bad bitch. What's up?
Hey, bad bitch. What's up?
Hold on, I gotta blast QTC real quick. Secret's out. You're embarrassed now. Okay.
Oh no.
Let's play this funny video. This is comedy gold.
Mm-hmm.
And all these dumbasses. I already got to pause it because I want to fucking talk. All these dumbasses fell for it. It's like you got all these really easily manipulated people. And the moment, like, she literally sat there for a good 30 seconds, just going,
I'm beside myself.
And it's like she spent so long preparing to cry. She couldn't even come on crying. It's like, if it really hurt her that much, why did she literally come on and go, hey, how's everybody doing? Like, so stupid. And people heard her fake crying and they went, oh, no, they can't do this to you. No.
Hold on. Hey guys, how you doing?
That's actually pretty good.
Beside myself. I don't know how I'm gonna be able to take this anymore. I've been getting harassed. It's been terrible. Hey guys,
you should teach Carrie how to cry.
And he likes to wear pink shirts and pink hats. And he's got a really, really good voice, but I have to hate him because he doesn't like me anymore.
By the way, here's his social security number. All right, let's start up this crybaby sesh. The moment I unpause, she just goes.
1 second. Hold on.
1 second, hold on. I really want to like get a compilation of everybody's reactions to this stream and post it just to show how many people made fun of her for it.
I'm just really beside myself right now. I don't even know how to explain this. I honestly do not. But I know most of you are aware of Teddy Bear. Josh Davidson is his name. Because he's been harassing me for months. 4 months now.
Harassing.
Today he officially crossed the line. And though I don't talk about him on this channel that much, and I have not covered him because I don't want to give him a platform.
Dude,
Yet here
imagine if I went on stream and fucking cried like this and was like, they talked about my balls in a Discord. Dude, that would have been blasted all over fucking goddamn podcast. They'd be sitting there like, look at 21, fucking cry, baby. Fucking cry, baby.
I use this as an example when I was doing my stream. If I had cried, if I had done this when Jules made her little community post about me just after the whole video bullshit happened, I wouldn't have been able to look at myself in the mirror.
You know, it's ridiculous. And even if Teddy did say like some horrible thing, wouldn't you want to collect it and keep a level head and then present it as evidence? Instead, she had to fucking manipulate her audience, fucking cry her eyes out, and then like misrepresent it. She like told them things that weren't even in it.
Yeah.
And then she incited violence through police.
Well, I mean, let me just close that one bad bitch. Or one bad bitch. But I honestly do not. I mean, I think it's a targeted comment to say Teddy Bear's like real name, but I don't actually believe it is a dox because much like when Carrie first came onto the scene, she kind of doxed herself. Teddy also doxed himself as well. Because when he first started talking to Carrie, his Instagram had his real name on it. So it's not even really a dox, but it is a targeted kind of comment. Because with her saying his real name, she's basically saying, you know, this is his name, go look up his information, call the cops.
Exactly. Like she made sure to drop that just before being like, you deserve to go to jail. And then you had all those comments sitting there going, oh, let's call his PO because we know his PO officer's name. Thank you, Draven. Fucker.
We're all gonna go to physical jail.
Yeah, they're going to physical jail. And you got and there was the Omni stream that had where he had the DMs from Draven between Carrie and Draven, and Teddy's docs was just sitting in Carrie's DMs.
Yeah,
and he edited it out after the fact, but like everybody in that chat saw all that shit. And Draven's like, "Oh, if you ever want Teddy's PO number, I got it." It's like, screw you, dude. She's like, I fucking hate that guy. Fucking Draven's such a weasel.
Oh, but they're now bosom buddies again. Although I don't really think they stopped. Apparently now TJ's real cool with him now, even though Draven accused him of graping his girlfriend. That's fine though.
Oh yeah, that's fine. Hey, as long as you're against Teddy though.
As long as you're against Teddy, that's fine. You can say that I graped my girlfriend. That's okay.
It's so crazy. And then you got shit, what the fuck was I gonna say? I don't remember. Oh well, she'll probably come back to me. All right, let's keep playing this. We're here
I
for
don't
you,
want to give him
Carrie.
attention. I don't want him to.
I hope you're fucking
He's
happy,
not
Teddy.
worth it. He is not worth it. This guy is nobody. I don't give a shit about
If
him.
you believe that, Carrie, then why are you doing this? Like, why do you?
I
like,
know. I had said on my own stream, I was like, nobody would have known about this because it was deleted within minutes of it being posted. Somebody was stalking his community page. Somebody from her camp was like stalking his community page without a doubt. They probably sit there for hours on end refreshing it to see what kind of nasty shit Teddy says about Carrie. But yeah, we're the obsessed ones. We're the ones that are perpetually online. Okay. I ain't got time for that shit.
And then you've got people in her chat talking about the message, but she hasn't even shown it yet. Like,
Yeah.
it's like, oh, I wonder, did it get shared in a fucking Discord that nobody can see? I wonder.
Yeah,
This
that is
mod,
that.
Saint Ratty, is
It's
saying
disgusting
it's
what he
disgusting
said.
what was said. It's almost like
Yeah.
they showed a screenshot in a private Discord.
Yep, no doubt. And they probably told Carrie, "You need to go live with this. You need to call him out for this."
You, girl, you need a restraining order. Like the one Michael had.
Oh,
No.
buddy. Oh, they
I
can't deny
really
that
don't.
happened.
But he is coming
Yeah, it's
for
so
me.
it's so funny. They could have just ignored that, but Carrie decided to go on stream and was like, "We need to discuss what Teddy Bear said about Michael." Here is the report. Now, when Draven saw his report from that website, he went, "Oh, no, that's not real. That you can't even trust that website." And then Carrie immediately went, "Oh yeah, it's real, but it says that it was lifted. He didn't actually get charged with it. He didn't get charged with violating a restraining order." And then immediately everybody was like, "Oh wait, so it's real?" Then they stopped talking about it. It's like ultimately that doesn't fucking that shit like I don't think that matters too much, but the fact that she lied about it and was like trying to change people's minds on it, and she just shouldn't have covered it in the first place.
I'm just sitting here like when she was talking about the protective order. It blowed my mind. It really blew my mind when she was like, "Oh yeah, his ex-wife got that on him while he was overseas." It's like, no. Just like when Rev tried to get a restraining order on Dragnot, there has to be a clear and present immediate danger to get a protective order. It can't be done for someone who's even in another fucking state, let alone overseas.
For real. It's like, what kind of judge is going to see a request for a restraining order for someone that's not,
in fucking Afghanistan?
In Afghanistan, fighting for their country, and thinks, let's see, cheating wife, hero of our country. Who am I going to side with? This is so hard.
So hard.
It's like she should have just never responded. Everything that we've gotten was because she responded, because she's an idiot. Like, she can't handle any criticism.
And that was the thing. That was the advice I gave her when she first started her channel, when she first started getting some heat. I told her, do not respond. Don't block the trolls in your chat unless they're giving out a clear and present dox. Don't block them. Don't respond to them. Tell the people in your chat, don't respond to them. And eventually, most trolls, kind of like toddlers, they'll wander off to find the next shiny object. The more you react to them, the more you respond to them, the more they're going to start coming after you. And the more you start getting upset over stupid shit, the more they're going to start posting that stupid shit, like the fucking breadsticks.
Exactly. And the breadsticks it's the dumbest troll of all time. It's so funny. She gets so upset when you show breadsticks because, like, her mom took her to the Olive Garden. Like, she screamed on that live, and the moment she did that, just instantly gave us the power to know, oh hey, she doesn't like breadsticks. That's fucking funny. Let's put this everywhere she goes now.
Well, I mean, to be perfectly honest, I'm not a huge fan of breadsticks either, because do you know how many fucking bags of breadsticks I have to haul out to the garbage every night?
Exactly.
That's
I mean,
backbreaking work.
unlimited amount, literally unlimited amount of breadsticks.
I know. That's why I always have so many to sling into the chat.
Also, Bro Guy says, hold on, let me pull it up on stream here. Bro Guy says, they stalk your community page, you stalk her Discord. Just internet tactics. Okay. So
Yeah, we
I'm
stalk her
not-
Discord because it's funny as fuck.
I'm not sure how one stalks a Discord that's supposed to be public.
That's a good point.
I mean, she claims it's a public Discord. She invites people in every stream, but she's also got private chats. We know that because we've talked to ex mods. They know.
Mm-hmm.
We know that's a thing, and we've never been in them other than what mods have talked about.
And I can actually tell you from experience, because when I was in her Discord, before I left, there was a Queen of Karma thread in the Discord. And just before I left, all of a sudden that thread disappears. But it was still there because we were still getting screenshots from it.
Yeah, they're all about.
They hid it. They hid it from me. Even though I already told them, I said, I don't give a fuck what the hell you talk about in here. I don't care. People talk shit about each other on the internet. It's just something that happens. But I mean, it's like the only time I even poked my head in there was when Queen went off on Carrie in my Discord. And since it was my Discord, I felt that, as the person who owns and runs that Discord, it was my responsibility to go in there and say, hey guys, look, I'm sorry that this happened. I don't endorse it. I don't condone it. It's all been deleted. Queen has been talked to. She's had her mods taken away, and we're dealing with it in the Discord itself. I answered a few questions from some of the people who were in the thread, and then I left. I didn't take no screenshots. I didn't do none of that shit. I was just like, I'm just here to say this, answer some questions, and then leave, because I don't give a fuck what the hell you're talking about in here.
Yeah. And they say that we stalked the Discord because we got those messages that Marquis was spreading. But it's like it was like what, 2 screenshots of the transphobia one, 3 of the ones talking about Iconic's kid. It's like we're not stalking the shit. It's just that shit gets spotted because it's a public Discord and it gets brought to our attention.
Mm-hmm.
Like they said that I go through that Discord and personally go through each line checking for horrid shit. I never would have known about Marquis' thing if that wasn't sent to me. Like I would never have known about the transphobia had nobody sent it to me, because I'm not in the fucking Discord. Like
Neither am I.
I
left
went in
that
there.
bitch.
I went in there once to see, like, there was some new thread they said where they were like, oh yeah, it's a neurodivergent chat for the neurodivergent. So I was like, oh, what the fuck's going on in there? So I fucking joined the server, I looked, and then I left. And people flipped out. They're like, 21 was in here! 21 was in here! It's like,
it's a public Discord.
What's the problem? You got something? You scared of me seeing something? Let's use Carrie's own logic here. She called Loscow a coward for taking down those streams temporarily to troll her. She said that he was a coward and he had something to hide. Well, Carrie's now hiding chats and doesn't want certain people looking in her Discord. By her own logic, she's hiding shit. It's stupid. Yeah, she's in a state where she's freaked out. The fucking YouTube walls are closing in, and she is soon going to be in the fucking cow stable.
Just rocking back and forth.
Cow pen. All right, let's go ahead and keep playing this.
Well, hold on. Let's see for a second. Let's see for a second. Hold on. Let me.
Bro Guy says, aren't your community posts public? Yes, they are. What's your point?
See, but the thing is that we aren't ass blasted and making a stream crying about the posts that were made in Carrie's Discord. We aren't telling people to call any authorities on anybody. We're just like, look, this is what these fuck shit people are up to. That's all we're doing. We're just like, look, this is what they're up to. This is what this community seems to be all about.
Yeah, all we've shown is we've shown screenshots, we've showed our opinion on the matter, and we've try to give convincing arguments for why other people should avoid Carrie. Also, QTC says none of them could ever give you a good reason for why they hated me so much. It's like, no, they couldn't. Because they didn't know why they hated me so much. They would always just say, oh, 21's crazy and insane and obsessive. And then, like, but they've never talked to me before. They've never watched my stuff. I had never been on a panel until I fucking called into Jesse's stream. Like, these people had no idea who I was, but Carrie told them, oh, I'm crazy and obsessive. And they all were like, oh, well, 21's crazy and obsessive. I don't know what 21 did, but that shit's crazy.
Actually, since I've got you on, since I'm on here, you want to have a little fun?
Yeah, what's up?
You want to go over the pedo is a slur screenshots?
Let's see. I don't have Discord on this computer.
No, it's okay.
Let's see.
Oh shoot, I can't share my application. There it is. I should be sharing it. There it is. All right, so these are screenshots that I took myself while I was in Carrie's Discord. And let me just tell you, this was some fun ass shit to watch go down in real time. I'll tell you that much. As you can see here, this is Carrie, one of Carrie's mods, Mandalorian. Says, at everyone, hello there, moderator here. Just a friendly reminder that we have very specific Discord rules regarding unacceptable lines of discussion. No throwing slurs like pedo around in our sandbox, please. It is a slur that we do not want used here. It breaks rule 1. No hate speech, slurs, doxing, or threatening behavior will be tolerated. We respectfully ask that you discontinue that line of discussion. However, we appreciate your opinion and we are glad that you are here. Okay, so apparently calling someone a pedophile is not okay, but talking about someone's dying child is okay. All right.
Yeah.
All right, so we'll move on. And I am Shanny's 4-year-old titty tumor. In case nobody knew, that was actually one of my alts. We start with Space Lobster responding. Space Lobster says, how is that a slur? What do you want us to call him? And I come back with, I guess, map. And Space Lobster, I ain't going to care about those kinds of people's feelings. Sorry, and neither should you. I said, who said I do? They can bite my entire ass. I never said it. Mandalorian comes back with, if you are not okay with that rule, we respect that and we will be sad to see you go. And Space Lobster replies, well, what should we call them? Mandalorian responds, we don't want that discussion in this Discord. Feel free to have those convos anywhere but in this Discord. And Rocket says, that is literally insane. Let me just take that down again. Space Lobster says, you tell us not to use a term, but you won't tell us what term is acceptable then. Mandalorian, tag Space Lobster, says, I am not going to argue just to share our rules. I am not here to argue, just to share our rules. You can choose not to follow them, and that is up to you. Space Lobster says, I'm not arguing. I'm asking what term to use for those people. Mandalorian, please do not have those types of discussions in this Discord. It's that simple. And I come back with, well, I guess we don't talk about them. I don't know. Mandalorian tags me, even though I was just like, okay, I guess we don't talk about them. It is a simple reminder of the rules. I already deleted the original comment by the user. And Rocket goes, so without context, it looks like the protection of pedophiles. And it kind of does. Mandalorian goes, at Rocket, it is simply a rule break. If you disagree, feel free to find another Discord that meets your need to discuss such matters. All right. Gee, I wonder why they protect pedophiles. Rocket, can you expand upon how that is a slur? Mandalorian, unfortunately, there is not enough time in the day to explain why certain people believe certain words are a slur and not acceptable in this Discord. I am simply asking you to respect our rules and follow them. This isn't like, seriously, this isn't like using like retard or tranny. This is literally you telling us that we can't use a descriptor for someone who wants to bugger children.
Right.
Okay. Rocket, so if someone is a convicted pedophile and it is a part of who they are as a horror cow, we are not to mention it because hurt feelings of a convicted pedophile? Mandalorian, Rocket, I have asked you not to have this discussion here, and you continue to use that word and have that discussion. I have respectfully answered your questions, and you persist. It is a rule break, and I'm asking you to stop. And Space Lobster comes back with, you didn't answer it. No one asked about certain words. We asked about this specific word, which, I mean, yeah. So, Mandalorian, I am not required to answer it. Space Lobster, no, you just claimed you answered the question when you didn't, just pointing that out. Mandalorian, if these rules are unacceptable to you, you're free to find another Discord that would love to have you discuss that. All right, some guy says, you're Nix. And that, ladies and gentlemen, is why people will end up leaving or turning on Carrie. Nicely done, Mandy. Mm-hmm. And, of course, this is when Auntie Jessie Big Toe was with them. And she comes back with, you're welcome to go then too, bro. Mandalorian tags your Nix, says, I'm not sure why you felt that making such a statement was necessary when you could have reached out to myself or Carrie via DM. Moderators are here to moderate, and we ask that chatters be respectful as I was to them. No, you weren't respectful. You wouldn't answer the damn question. We have rules that each person should read when they come into the Discord. If everyone thinks they can come into a Discord and not follow the rules, they are mistaken. The rules are there to keep the Discord from falling off the rails and becoming a shit show. Too late. That is why someone leaves this community, then so be it. All right. Well, too late. It's already a shit show. Auntie Jessie says, so let me break it down. Pedo is a word that is thrown around as an insult. People of that preference, it's not a fucking preference, dumbass, are not a protected class. Agreed, they're not. The rule to not use it here is less about not hurting the fifis of people who have the urge to, we'll say diddle goof. No, they want to fuck children, okay? It's not about the subject of diddle goofs being not welcome to be discussed here. The subject matter is triggering for a lot of our members. So it's just not a good plan to have that kind of content discussed here. If you still want to talk about that shit, you can somewhere else. Discord servers are free to make, and you can even invite people to go with you to your new Discord server to discuss it. Just to put it in other terms, I belong to a funeral industry group that will automatically ban you if there's any mention of necrophilia. Not a joke, not an accusation, not sharing any actual news story of it. This is a similar. Just please do not. And Nick says, because Carrie doesn't need the stress, it's kind of something that should be reviewed with her privately between the mods and her. Instead, it's threats, which doesn't help. Example, Jared Genn, what do you call that? I'm sorry, he seriously calls himself that word. Auntie Jessie comes back. It has been discussed privately. We aren't discussing Jared in this server. That's what I'm saying. All right. Yeah, whatever. Blah, 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 blah. Okay, so someone comes in here.
Wait. This was all over fucking Jared from Subway?
I have no idea. I'm just saying that they were saying that pedophile and pedo is a fucking slur.
Oh my god, that's so ridiculous.
So like, you can't call someone a pedophile without getting reamed out by the fucking mods. But you can sit there and discuss someone's fucking dying child with no repercussions.
Yeah, they allow transphobia. They've got a fucking racist in there now. That shit was fucking crazy. Fucking Quantum Palm Tree. I hope you're hearing this, you bitch. Burnt toast is a poor excuse for a native. Shut the fuck up. Fucking racist. God, it's so ridiculous. They allow
Although I
that,
will
and they're
say,
like,
although I will say this much, Burnt Toast, I love you to pieces. I felt personally fucking attacked by your goddamn comment because pumpkin spice lattes are the fucking shit. As a
God.
basic white bitch, you are going up against my pumpkin spice lattes, and I'm not gonna stand for it. Damn it! No.
I don't get
so-
why. I don't get why they needed that rule. Like, don't say pedo in there. There's already a rule saying, oh, don't go around falsely accusing people of that kind of thing. Seeing
Yeah.
something online doesn't confirm anything. Like,
Yeah.
don't go around saying all this and that. But like, then they just outright ban the word in general. That's crazy.
I mean, yeah, that's the thing though. It's just like, okay, I understand there might be some people who, like myself, have a history of child sex abuse and might be triggered by, discussions of pedophilia. However, if someone is a cow or horror cow, and that is part of their identity as a horror cow, you can't really leave that kind of discussion off the table. And those types of channels, if a person is triggered by that kind of discussion, they shouldn't be in there.
Exactly.
It's like you have to be able to take your own online experience in your own hands. If you're discussing a horror cow and it turns out that they've been diddling kids and you get triggered by that because the same thing happened to you, yes, I understand it's a terrible thing to happen. I wouldn't want it to happen to anybody else. But if you can't handle that type of discussion, you need to take yourself out of that discussion. There's a very simple thing you can do. You can mute the channel, and then you can actually go up to the top of your Discord channels of the server, and there's an option in the settings where you can hide muted channels. And then that channel won't even show up on your list anymore. So, yeah.
Yes.
But so someone else comes in, and actually I found out that lovely Lindsay right here, that's Todd. Todd actually I actually showed these screenshots on Teddy's Discord, and Todd's like, yeah, I'm lovely Lindsay. So that's Todd. So Todd comes up with a screenshot of Jessie promoting her own discussion about Jared Jen. And she says, it was okay for you to promote here on your own channel, though. And let's see. Yeah, blah, blah, blah. So, and they say, Jesse's like, I've seen him here. He was removed. Yes, after a private discussion with Terry, she's decided we don't talk about Jared or other pedophiles here. See, that's what should have been said instead, that those people are not allowed in Discord for discussion. Lovely Lindsay says, or I could show you more screenshots of mods here using that word. Double standard is stinky. Yeah, it is. So Nick says, and Jesse says, yep, I was giving an off Discord link to have a discussion, just like if you made a Jared Discord, you could say, hey guys, come join my server. And Lindsay comes back with, you literally said, warning, he's a pedo. It's like Jesse's using the forbidden word. And so lovely Lindsay, Jesse comes back,
Rules
says,
for
you're right.
thee, not for me.
Yeah. That would be right. That you're right. That wouldn't be cool. And lovely Lindsay said, which is fine. And Nick says, F that, LOL. I'm not making a Discord for that guy. Oh, let's put uploaded. Goddamn censorship is for C. Okay. So I just got a ping. Sorry. Someone else used that word and got shit for it. So Jessie uses the word, she doesn't get shit for it. Someone else uses the word, they get shit for it. So yeah, rules for me, not for thee. Blah 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 blah. They said Mandy straight up lied and deleted my comment pointing it out. Nick says, you guys got to come off as less threatening and more clear. That's all I'm saying. Oh, lovely Lindsay actually brings this up. Some people are triggered by talking about child abuse, but it's fine to talk about Shanny doing it all the time, which is true. It's like there are some people who are triggered by discussions of child abuse, but yet they discuss Shanny all the time.
Exactly.
Who abuses their kids. Yeah. All right, there is talking about it off the server, blah blah blah. Discuss things with. Let me discuss things. Oh, and I love this one. Let me point this out. Now, this is Auntie Jessie talking in Carrie's Discord now. Carrie's Discord. This isn't her Discord. This is Carrie's Discord. Hang on. Let me discuss things with my mods. Not Carrie's mods. Not the mods. My mods. Mm-hmm. Just like you put it up, no talk about people like Jared. I had no idea he was not allowed on here for discussion. Lovely Lindsay says, I wouldn't say less threatening. I'd say more like stop telling people what they can discuss in a Discord about fucking cows. Lighten up, Francis. Yeah, exactly. And Space Lobster shared some kind of screenshot there. I can't really see it too bad. Oh yeah, Mandalorian saying I'm not required to answer it. And Lovely Lindsay says, now anyone want to see 20 screenshots of mods saying the forbidden word in the last month? Nobody said anything to them. And again, Jesse says, hang on, guys. I need to speak to my mods. Let's hone in on that one. I need to speak to my mods.
God, I love that you got Todd in there just fucking destroying it, and they're already like just melting down over that rule. Like, it took absolutely no time for that rule to get fucking demolished by our people in the chat.
Now you're telling us not to talk at all. God mode much. Yeah. Because Jesse says, stop chatting, please. Now you're telling us not to talk at all? Citrus pops in. Let's just take a second. The mods should talk to figure out specific things. Now, Citrus said the mods, not my mods, whereas Jesse keeps saying my mods. And now all of a sudden Jesse switches to the mods need to talk, please.
Mine.
Oh, said I wasn't aware of the rule, blah blah blah. Citrus said pedo at least a dozen times this month. Go search the word in the upper right. So it's okay if you're a mod. And Citrus at least admits I wasn't aware of the rule. Nope, not okay. I just didn't know. That's what we've been saying. I know, I get you. Nobody knows the rules. It's arbitrary as fuck depending on someone's feelings. Space Lobster comes. At least you're admitting it, unlike Mandy, who deletes evidence of her lying. Like I said, I was just sitting here watching this unfolding, just like taking screenshots. Agreed. 10 points to Citrus. We can bring up the rules with Carrie and see what she wants. Honestly, I forgot about the rules, so I understand. Lovely again, Todd. It's just funny. It started bothering Mandy all of a sudden today. Rule 1 says no slurs. It's not a slur, which is correct. Pedo's not a slur. Pedos do not deserve our sympathy. They deserve a bullet.
21 viewers, by the way. Can we get some 21s in the chat?
21.
Drop some 21s, y'all. I wish Todd was here right now. I wish Todd was here for this.
We need someone to get Todd to drop $21.
Cash apps in the chat. If Todd wants to change my life.
Oh no, bro guy, you're cool with me, man. You're cool with me, mate. As I always say, if we all agreed on everything, the world would be a fucking dull ass place. You kind of need that spirited discussion to keep things interesting and spicy.
You see, I think it's good to be able to talk to people who don't agree with you, but dude, there are certain accounts that drive me crazy.
Yeah.
Because they flip-flop depending on who they're talking to.
Yeah.
That one account, Zozo Jones, has been around. Oh my god, she drives me crazy.
Flip-flopping all over the place, yeah. I know.
She called me unholy for my sexuality and called Teddy a weird ass, but then shows up and is like all friendly in the chats as if she didn't say that. And it's like, okay, stop trying to find approval from everyone. Like, if you're gonna say something, stick with it.
It's like today I just fully threw off the Switzerland flag. I was like, I don't give a fuck. So they said they have entire log before Mandy deleted it. Jesse says, okay, I'm talking to the mods in VC. So at least she's now switched from saying my mods to the mods. It shows her threatening people, asking her questions. Citra says the mods will bring it up to Carrie and we can go over the rules and then maybe repost it more clear and concise, I guess, change of the rules. But yeah, we'll review the rules and figure out what happened. I'm just asking for a little patience so we can figure out the best route. Nick says, I'm just waiting over here. Mandalorian, Space Lobster. I have copied all the deleted conversations into mod actions, which is there at Carrie reviews them. That is our process. So apparently, whenever the mods do anything, they still have to run everything by Carrie, which is insane. If you can't trust your mods to run your shit, don't have mods. If you have to micromanage everything that your mods are doing, just don't have mods.
Also, if everything has to be run through Carrie when mods do anything, that also means that she endorses everything they do.
Yep.
Actively endorses all the bullshit some idiot said. And every time I brought up something some idiot said to her, she was always, well, why don't you talk to her? Leave me out of it. Go. If you have a problem with somebody, go talk to them. Like it's not me saying that. And it's like, well, apparently it is. Since you claim it, since they have to go through you first.
It's like Revolver Bernie said. All Carrie had to do in order to stop this tidal wave was to just go on the Geek Room and explain it. Or, I don't know, kind of do what I did and fucking apologize and be like, yeah, I fucked up. I missed some shit. I got angry and I fucked up and I'm sorry.
Dude, she needs to go on the Geek Room. I would love to see that. It's never going to happen, but dude.
No, it's not. She needs her. She won't comment on anything unless she has her two backup dancers with her. So I got screenshots too. Space Lobster says, I got screenshots. Can't trust you since you're fucking lied. Yeah. Auntie says, good. You should have screenshots. Please be patient. Can we all simmer down for a second, please? I'm trying. Oh, poor little Citrus. Poor little baby. Thank you guys. I know this is a weird one. What it comes down to basically is that people throw the P word around when it's not appropriate and it's a huge accusation. Yeah, but it's already covered under don't accuse people of shit.
Exactly.
While it might have been appropriately used as a label, it's not a slur. As I said, pedophiles are not a protected class. No, they're not. It's my understanding that Carrie doesn't want discussion of P stuff on the server. You can absolutely bring that shit to my server. I fucking hate Jared. And, they said, easy enough. You could have just said, don't call people pedophiles without evidence. Yeah, that's true. Lovely Lindsay said, Todd, I'm just going to call him Todd because that's who it is. If you don't want P stuff in your server, just put that in the rules. Problem solved. But don't play it like it's a slur or hate speech. Give me a break. Citra says, given the instance of various mods breaking various rules, it wouldn't hurt to review the rules and make them as concise as possible, specific words and topics. Nick says, that guy thinks they should be added to the LGBTQ community. He's a weird one. Yeah. There are some pedophiles out there that think they should be added to the gay alphabet soup. And I'm just like, hell fucking no, you ain't joining my gay alphabet soup.
Yeah,
Fuck
we
you.
know. We don't claim them.
And they start bringing up the whole Shanny molested her children. Chaos comes on and says, you don't have receipts that Shanny molested her children, yet you said it. And Carrie said, who said it? And she was on that quick for, well, not really quick. The person said it at like 11:30 a.m. and she didn't respond till 1 p.m. I guess she was too deep in her boxed wine to respond.
She was still asleep by that point.
Sleeping off that hangover. She said, I heard someone else say this, but it's not true. No one said Shanny molested her children. Where are you getting that from? Michael, of course, has to run in, protect his woman 2 minutes after she posts. He's probably sitting right there beside her on another laptop. Just, am I saying the right thing, dear? Am I typing this correctly? Is this how you want me to type it, honey?
Michael, do something!
Michael says, I think it's pretty crazy how people can accuse and tell the world we did every bad thing imaginable with no proof. Sorry, darling, but we bring the receipts. But if there is even a rumor you did it, it's a grave injustice. Again, we bring the receipts. Corey said, no one has said, to my knowledge, that Shanny molested her kids. Abuse and mistreat, yes. and there is proof of that. Jellybean comes in and says that's coming from April in the Jules Toast video. Grr. Grr. I'm fearsome. Grr. Corey says that sounds accurate, but not said that in Carrie's chat or Discord. Someone, and they posted screenshots where they were saying it. No, ma'am, just in their safe zone. Yeah, like y'all have much to talk about. You guys won't even discuss shit that you cannot refute, even in your safe zones. You delete fucking emojis. Let's see. Yeah, Cherry Revolver says trans individuals are specifically being persecuted by fascists. Carrie's mind it is rotted as G-Man's. G-Man can suck a bag of dicks.
Yeah, I love how she was sitting there going, oh shit, hold on, I didn't mean to click on whatever that was. She was sitting there going, oh, it would be, you're a hypocrite, QTC. You have queer pride. Well, if I said straight pride, then I would, then you know, I'd be seen as a bigot. You're such a hypocrite. It's like, dude, where the fuck did that come from? That's so stupid. You're stupid for that.
All right, yeah, this is just going into talking about that whole thing with Jesse and shit. But the fun ones were the ones before when they were trying to say pedophile was a slur. So we can go back to watching videos now.
Okay. One thing I want to say about that, I was one of the people that personally went to Carrie about that.
Yeah.
Because she came to me and she's like, hey, what's your problem with Jesse? And it's like, and I'm like, okay. I mentioned that video because they were doing the body language thing, and that was just a weird video in general. And they were talking about Shani's body language, and she at one point said that her childhood was raped from her, and that it was that, you know, and then someone in the comments said, was that a Freudian slip? And they were like, oh, maybe, and I was like, oh God, don't say that.
I mean,
do not say that.
Quite honestly, when Shani was, I will admit that when Shani was showing off the supposed screenshots from Will, which we did some little deductions and found out those came from Google Hangouts. When she was showing off those messages she supposedly got from Will, which I honestly think that was just Rev.
I'm sure.
Honestly, I was sitting there going, if that's not Rev sending those messages to Shani, there is some Sweet Home Alabama shit happening up in Pennsylvania right now, because holy shit, that gives me Deliverance vibes in the Northeast.
Here's the thing: you saying that is based on, you know, something they actually did. Like you're commentating over something they posted.
Yeah,
they're making in that video. They were making speculation based on fucking psychology that they don't understand from Shani's mouth.
That none of them have any training to do other than watching a few YouTube videos.
They were actively Googling shit in that video.
Yeah.
Bro guy, that was a video. It was their body. It was literally called like Shani for Life or Shani for Christ, body language breakdown or something like that. It had like Jesse in the thumbnail.
Yeah, I want to say Jesse. I want to say it's on Jesse's channel. I don't think it's on Carrie's channel.
No, it was on Carrie's channel.
Oh, it's on Carrie's channel?
Yeah.
Okay.
And I remember I sent her the timestamp. I sent her the link, and I said I did not like this. To which then she immediately went in all caps, "We did not say that. We did not say that." And I'm like, I'm showing you. I'm showing you what you said. Like, I gave you a timestamp. You said this. And and I was like, okay, I'm just gonna leave this here, and I'm just gonna say, all I'm gonna leave this with is I did not like that.
Yeah.
And she went, okay, then don't watch. Then don't watch.
Lulz Cow, I'll give you a little tip. If you're just getting here, there's this little red bar, or if you're like me and have this weird little add-on onto your browser, it looks like a Nyan cat and a rainbow. You click on the little red dot and you drag it backwards until you get to the start of the stream.
Whoa.
And then you can watch it. Watch the start of the stream. I mean, the chat will be a little bit off, but I mean, you can still see the start of the stream.
It's good to see you, by the way, Lost Cow. But it was crazy. Prefer to
I
start over.
love being a petty little bitch.
But it's so crazy. I just saw your little name on there. I just saw your fucking name on the StreamYards. When you drink here, you run over your family. Holy shit!
You can thank Hooves for that one because he actually made that joke in a TGR.
Oh my god, I love Hooves. Oh my god, that dude's funny as hell. So
much like he made the joke, speed bumps are sponsored by Oshkosh Bagosh.
Oh no, that was Billy originally.
That was Billy originally. Yeah, he did say that, but he said it on Bish's stream. Because I was making a joke. I was like, yeah, Carrie, just so you know, after you get done with your box wine tonight, speed bumps do not wear clothes.
Now, so I was when after I DM'd Carrie that stuff, I thought it was just done. Like, oh, okay, the conversation's over. This was during a period of quote unquote peace between me and Carrie. This was after we had that one discussion where she lied to me about the email and all that shit. And she didn't tell anybody that we were cool. Like, she didn't tell like her mods.
Yeah.
Like they showed that screenshot of Silent talking shit about me and how the stuff about, weaponizing you're being trans. But like at the time, Silent didn't know that I had apologized about calling Michael a transphobe. Carrie didn't tell anybody. She just continued to let them hate me.
Of course not. Once the cow milk has dried up or has gone sour, you need a new cow. So that's what she's trying to do. Unfortunately, unfortunately in the process, she kind of made herself into a cow. So.
Yep. Carrie should send herself a fake email.
Oh god, I love that I caught that. Oh, I love that I caught that. Well, I mean, I didn't actually catch that. I can't take credit for that. That was actually the Shanny number 4 Christ YouTube channel that clips all of Draven's shit. And they were the ones that were like, oh yeah, Draven sent an email to himself. And I was like, I was like, yeah, yep. As someone who uses Gmail herself, that is definitely what it looks like. The sender is at the top. The recipient is just under the sender. And it's like, yeah, Draven, you sent it to yourself.
God, it's so funny. I love that so much. Anyway, so I got done DMing her, and she took those DMs to Jesse's live. Like, Jesse was doing one of her Lols Cow call-ins, whatever the hells, and Carrie was on panel. She was in a call, and she read the DMs for everybody to hear. I didn't go public with my transgressions against that. I did not I went to her personally because I had messaged her about something, and she messaged me back, and she's like, "What's your problem with Jesse?" And then I, listed off all that, and I was like, "Okay, well that's done, whatever." And then she just read it live. It's like, man, why would you tell people that? You're so dumb.
Because Carrie, with Shanny not doing her usual shit and not going after Carrie like she did just after Carrie released those DMs, she needs an arch nemesis. And she tried to turn you, and she's turning you and Teddy into her arch nemesis.
Yet she
like every storybook heroine, she needs an arch nemesis to complete her, to be the yin to her yang and make her feel complete.
While TJ's her knight in shining armor. Yeah, I love that. She can't respond to me without TJ.
No, she can't respond to anybody without TJ. The first time I saw her respond to somebody, at least personally me, because like I said, I really don't watch her fucking channel. But the first time I actually saw her respond to somebody by herself was about Teddy Bear. About that community tab post he made.
Yeah, and then did they end up talking about that on the goddamn podcast? I can't remember. I feel like they probably brought it up
because I don't watch that channel either.
But anyway, so
the only time I can watch it is when Lulz Cow is sniping.
Yeah,
the
goddamn podcast is such a hard watch. But anyway, I was but she can't respond to me without TJ. It's like she tells people that, like, you know, I'm this pathetic little fucking friendless freak. I don't have any. I use my issues against people.
But you are
There's so many
friendless.
things wrong with
You
me.
are a friendless freak. That's why I'm up here on panel with you.
Yeah, you're not my friend.
I'm
You're,
not your
you're,
friend.
you're like an explorer shining a light on a weird bug you found.
Yep. Before I squish it.
And but like she can't respond to me, this person who she wants everybody to think is some dumb freak who's constantly lying. Like she's tried to respond to me in like comments and shit, and she's argued with me in DMs and all this and that. But like, oh, excuse me, sorry.
Oh, you're fine.
Every time I have wiped the floor with her, those DMs are a fucking battleground. And every time, like, there was one time where I just straight up showed her evidence of her lying, and I was like, "You lied. Tell me why you lied." And she went, "I didn't lie." And I'm like, "Oh yeah, well, what about this?" And she's like, "Oh, well, what about that?" And I'm like, "You lied." "No, I didn't." She talks you in circles to drive you fucking nuts. Where she'll go, "No, I didn't. I don't know about that. No, I didn't. I don't know about that. What's that? I don't know." Yada 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 yada. It's like, oh my fucking god. Until eventually you finally hit a point where you're like, "God, will you just fucking answer my question?" And she goes, "Oh, you're insane. You're blocked. Bye."
Oh no,
Goddamn.
it was like after me and Unfucking, who at the time was anti-social media, after we spent hours in fucking Discord calls with Carrie in the beginning of her channel when she was first starting to get heat for that goddamn video, when we would spend hours talking to this bitch as she cried over people being mean to her on the internet. Eventually, I was just like, you know what? She's not going to listen. She's an adult. She's not going to listen to me. She's not going to listen to anybody. Let her dig her own grave. And I stopped really talking to her.
And that is, she took offense to that. She added you to the
I was part of the sus list.
The sus list.
Questionable loyalty. Well, guess what, Carrie? It's not fucking questionable now.
Yeah, it's fucking crazy. I can't. It's just so dumb how far it's gotten.
It is completely dumb. I mean, it's like
everything that's happened so far is her own fault.
It's her own doing, and she's doing the exact opposite of what I told her to do. Yeah, she blew up Burnt Toast DMs. Oh, she does not want Burnt Toast to be focusing on her. But unfortunately, Carrie, you kind of did it to yourself.
Yeah, I don't like I said, I don't know what Burnt Toast plans are, but all I know is whenever she decides to act against Carrie again, it's gonna be fucking good. Like it's like this is if you've watched like any of Burnt Toast streams or any of that, you know you're dealing with somebody who fucking crosses their T's, finds the evidence, like really gets everything together.
Oh yeah,
that is the last fucking thing Carrie wants.
No doubt
people putting her under a microscope.
Have no doubt that Google Drive that you did up. Have no doubt that Jules sent that to Toast.
I sure hope so.
No doubt. And anything that we're posting in that Discord, she's sending it right to Toast.
I hope so.
Yeah, I have no doubts about that because Toasty has said Carrie might become another featured person.
All right, let's finally get back to this funny little
pathetic
video.
Crying video.
Yep.
Now that I'm done sharing how Carrie's Discord protects pedophiles.
Yep, we got to get back to the cry.
Let's get back to the cry. I'm just so hurt.
Me.
I think once we cover this, I might actually hop out because I'm going to eat dinner. But
okay.
Let's go and finish this up.
Yeah.
And that's fine. Come for me all you want. But then he started coming for Michael. And he started
brought Michael on.
And that's where he fucked up and crossed the line. Because what he just did today is not okay.
It's not okay.
And I'm gonna read you
Not
what he
okay,
posted on
it's
his
not
page after
okay.
He's since taken it down because he's not that fucking stupid. He doesn't want to lose his channel. But you have bigger problems to worry about than that, Teddy Bear. I can promise you that. Losing YouTube is not the consequence that you're gonna get. That's not it. So
You're gonna go to
you
physical
deserve to
jail.
go to jail for this.
Jail, you're going to jail.
Going to physical
So
jail.
he says this was earlier today. Apparently, I don't know exactly what time this was sent to me. He says what she says at the end. You deserve it. You get what you get.
You get what you
Is
get.
that so? Well, just remember that and stop your bitching because you are the one who originally doxed me. But I don't care about that. What info I care about is you bullying a young child who isn't even 10 years old and allowing people to drag him through the mud. I don't know what the fuck you're
This is
talking
what she
about,
tells on
Teddy
herself.
Bear. I don't know what 10-year-old child you're referring to. I don't know Iconic. I don't know the kids. And I don't give a fuck about her either. I can promise you. You have never seen me say a damn thing about her and her son because it ain't ever happened. I've never talked about her son. I wouldn't talk about her son. I don't talk about people's fucking kids.
You talked about
Okay,
Shanny's kid.
Shanny cover.
And then he goes on to say, you know what, Carrie? What the ultimate karma would be? That your son get hit by a drunk driver and be in such a bad state that you have your whole house filled with medical supplies and you have to take care of him every day. He's saying he wishes my kid gets hit by a fucking drunk driver.
Can you pause it for just a second, 21?
Yeah, hold up.
Because I want to reiterate this for people who may have missed my stream when I went over this too. Me and Undead Ramen had fun with this one. But he did not wish that her son gets hit by a drunk driver. He merely was trying to give her a scenario that is literally Iconic's everyday life. Every single day, Iconic does not know if she is going to wake up and her son is still going to be with her. Every single day, she has to wade through boxes of medical supplies and take care of her child who may not be around the next morning or the next hour. Teddy was trying to give her a small slice of what Iconic goes through every single day of her life right now, taking care of her son. And he was, I mean, like I said before, was not worded the best way. I love Teddy Bear, but a wordsmith he is not. But this is just a small percentage, a fraction of what Iconic has been put through for the last few months, watching people in not only Carrie's Discord, but also in public chat rooms, discussing her dying child, saying that, oh, Teddy Bear needs to save up for either his dad's funeral or baby Iconic's funeral, whichever one comes first. With none of these people realizing that it could be any day now that Iconic wakes up and her son is no longer with her. Imagine being a mother. I don't have kids. I don't have any children. I honestly don't want children. I don't have the patience for it. But imagine being a mother and having to experience that you don't know from day to day whether you're going to wake up and your kid is going to be alive, or if you're going to have to start making funeral arrangements. That's what he was trying to get through to Carrie, is that these people are talking about a child who might not live to see tomorrow. And it's fucking disgusting that she's taking that and she's twisting it around as some sort of personal attack against her. And it's, this is the exact reason why I could no longer be Switzerland anymore. This was why I threw off the Switzerland flag because of this shit. Because I don't have kids. I have a niece. She's beautiful. She's 19 years old. She's vibrant, healthy, very, very smart, very well behaved, very well mannered. And I'm lucky that I have her. But I feel for Iconic because that's hell to go through. Absolutely fucking hell. That's all I'm gonna say about it.
Yeah, it is goddamn heartbreaking to go through every single time we have to fucking explain this. But oh god, Carrie's so fucking stupid, and she's gonna fucking keep bringing this point up until the fucking cow literally comes home. Like, oh god, I'm just glad that there's a bunch of people now who see it and recognize that she's just a fucking shithead. Like, honestly, she's screwed. Like, it's done. She's put herself into fucking lolcow history, and now we get to sit back and watch the fucking fireworks.
Then he goes on and says, but you wouldn't be able to do that. No, you wouldn't turn to becoming an alcoholic all over again, because that's what you did when your son had one seizure. And all the responsibility would fall on Michael. Too bad Michael is a poor excuse for a man, and I doubt he would be able to not only take care of your son, but then take care of your disgusting ass. Shit, good luck, and screw you for saying and supporting the things you do. Stay mad, sweetheart. If you support this piece of shit, you are garbage. Garbage. Below garbage.
We're below garbage.
And I hope everyone knows that you support him. Just stand by it. Stand by everything he says. Please do it. Geek Room, Jules, Burnt Toast.
Oh, that's it. That's where
and
it
all
was.
These other fucking people that don't even fucking matter, like 21. I don't
get fucking 21.
21's in the chat.
Gary just said 21. Put some 21s in the fucking chat.
21 and breadsticks. Hey, 21, put 21. Put 21 breadsticks.
Drop that bread.
Put 21 breadsticks.
21 breadsticks each.
See that was the exact moment that she really fucked up. She really kicked herself in the ass. Because, like I said, nobody would have known about this. Nobody. And then not only does she stream it on her channel, but then she brings up 3 of the biggest Shanny commentator community channels. And I mean, Burnt Toast doesn't really commentate on Shanny anymore, but still. She has 14,000 subscribers. And you called her out. You screamed her name on a stream over something that had nothing to do with her. Absolutely nothing. She didn't care about you, Carrie.
QTC Carrie brought them up because she hates them. They've been trying to keep her accountable for the past year,
Yeah.
Geek Room, I think Geek Room was the biggest one that was like, every time Carrie did something, they would tag her in a post to be like, hey, don't support G-Man. And then she'd be like, oh, whatever, fucking G-Man didn't do anything wrong that I know about.
That's another thing that pisses me off about Carrie, is that she'll sit there and say till the cows come home that the reason why she started her channel was to expose Shanny's child abuse. This bitch, oh my God, this bitch witnessed fucking child abuse going on in that home while Rev was in jail. But she didn't say shit about it until Rev was released.
Yeah.
She at least witnessed emotional and psychological abuse of those 2 kids.
By the way, if I feel so bad for talking shit about TGR way back when.
Yeah, no.
I had never watched them. I didn't know what was
I-
going on. All I knew was, oh, they talked bad about Drader. Oh no.
Well, I mean, there were some things I said. I mean, I didn't agree with Drader, like him mailing the uncle that letter. It's like, leave the uncle alone. fuck with Shani and Rev all you want to. Leave the uncle out of this, man. Uncle doesn't need to be involved. But I mean, that was. It blows my mind that she can sit there and say, oh, well, I care. I want to expose Channy's child abuse, but she's standing side by side with their very man who not only saw the child abuse, supported the child abuse, but defended Rev and Shanny publicly on his YouTube channel. And it's like, all of a sudden now you're bosom buddies with him? No. I mean, yeah, Drag kind of played softball with him to kind of get some juicy little tea out of him, but after he was done with him, he just washed his hands of him. Burnt Toast, she held his feet to the fire the one time she talked to him. Nobody in this little community has rallied as much with G-Man as Carrie has.
Exactly. Like, there was a stream, and Carrie knows what G-Man's done. She had a whole stream where she was watching Dragnot interview him, and she went, "Did you hear that? He didn't report it when Rev told him about Shanny body slamming the kids. She didn't fucking he didn't report it." And like, she was talking about how he knew all this and that, and how he had defended Shanny as a mother despite knowing what was going on.
Yeah.
But then she was just perfectly fine with turning around and going, "Oh, but he said something nice about me." Tee.
Yeah. It's like, once he started talking her up and he started, "Oh yeah, Carrie's doing such a fantastic, Carrie's the great person in the community. Everybody needs to be like Carrie." All of a sudden she's best friends with him. And it's like, no, bitch, you have fucking standards and you stick with them. Exactly. I would not give a fucking shit if G-Man started complimenting me till the cows came home. I would still tell him, eat a bag of fucking dicks. And you can shove one up your ass and ride it as you go over the cliff.
The most I've ever connected with G-Man was I was in his fucking comments and I asked him who his favorite Transformer was. It's like, listen, if you know me, you know that's not me being nice.
Yeah.
You can ask Shanny. Which, by the way, he said Galvatron, which I was not expecting. I was like, wait a second. You actually know these motherfuckers? You know this shit? He's like, I watched the movie. I watched the 86 movie, and I was like, shit, I still hate you.
Yeah, it's like you can find little things to find admirable about somebody and still hate their fucking guts.
Yeah.
Like I find it compliment. I can, tell G-Man, you did good not falling for Shanny's wiles. But he's still a fucking horrible person. He's just smart, a little bit smarter than Rev. Which
Hey, Firefly, you should relax.
Doesn't say much, but still. But no, I mean, it's like nobody would have known about this, Carrie. Nobody would have known about this. But now you have the eyes of 3 of the biggest fucking channels in this community. Every single one of them has more subscribers than you. Every single one of them has more eyes on them than you. Every single one of them gets more viewers than you do. And you have gotten all of them on your ass. Congratulations. You played yourself.
Yeah, I just I didn't expect this to happen. I knew that they didn't like her and they wanted to call out Carrie for the shit she was doing, but I never expected it to hit something like this. Carrie's a dumbass.
She did it to herself. She has no one else to blame but herself.
But she's gonna go around. She's right now one of their big things is they're trying to pin Toast's involvement onto Teddy. Because Teddy one time tagged Toast in something.
Oh, you honest? I mean, I'm pretty sure Toast gets tagged in hundreds of things.
Oh yeah.
You honestly think she's going to honestly go through and read every single one of them?
Yeah, it's fucking like. So Teddy tags Toast. So Toast is obviously in with Teddy. Like,
even though Toast is really never responded to anything, never commented on anything, never talked about anything that's going on over here in this little area where we're all slapboxing each other.
Like, I one time talked about Carrie in one of Toast's chats because Jules was talking about her, and Jules was real happy to talk shit on Carrie, and Toast was like, "Hey, by the way, 21, no shade, but like, if you talk about Carrie, I'm probably just not going to respond because I don't care." Like she just straight up put that out there one day, like, I don't care. Like,
yeah. But now she does because Carrie's basically called her out, and she's just like, "No, bitch. You want to go? We're going to go." And I'm here for it. I will have popcorn and I will be there with bells on. Because Toasty says I have balls.
By the way, Firefly, I'm not banning you over an argument in my chat.
No.
Like that's your guys' thing, you know. I'm not.
That's y'all's beef to figure out.
I'm not banning either of you for getting into an argument. That's not what I'm doing.
That's y'all's beef to figure out. But
yeah, I think I'm gonna go ahead and end it here.
Now that I've talked your ear off.
Yeah.
I like to talk. You gave me a you gave me a microphone.
Yep.
I'm just sad that I'm the only one that came up here. Don't you guys like 21?
Put some 21 in the chat. 21's in the chats.
21s and breadsticks. We need 21s and breadsticks in the chat. Show your love for 21, guys.
Oh, and don't forget to drop an evolution chart in the chat to scare Carrie.
Oh yeah. She's scared of that evolution. Well, Carrie, you're now witnessing your own evolution from a lol calf into a full-flown lol cow. Congratulations.
Yep.
All right, 21. It has been fun. Thank you for letting me be on here and talk as much as I have. I have taken up all of your stream, and I'm sorry. All right, I'm gonna get off. You have fun.
See you, everybody.